light breaking through the heavy gray, warming up the fields of yesterday. Cold white blanket clinging to the ground, losing all its silence without a sound. We froze our words inside the winter air, hiding behind the ice we used to wear. But seasons shift without asking for permission, softening the edge of our condition. I feel the frost beginning to give way, washing off the pain of yesterday. Underneath the warmth of an April sky, yeah, melting snow turning into spring, healing every single broken thing. Muddy paths where footsteps used to hide, showing all the truth we kept inside. It's messy when the winter starts to thaw, but life returns beneath the natural law. The frost beginning to give way, washing off the pain of yesterday. You can't keep the river locked in ice for long. Nature always finds its way back to the song. Underneath the warmth of an April sky, yeah, melting snow turning into spring, healing every single broken thing. Let the water flow and wash away the every single broken thing. The last white patch fades into the green, the clearest light I've ever seen, melting snow, gone at last. Bare feet stepping on the old oak wood, standing right back where we once stood. Every groove and knot beneath my toes remembers every secret this room knows. We painted over every single scratch and mark, hoping it would heal us in the dark. But the wear and tear is showing through again, etched with memories of where and when. Every step I take echoes through the floor, leading my heart right to the open door. You can't smooth out what time broke down in this quiet, hollow town. Walking on these worn out wooden floorboards, tracing all the ghosts we can't. Quiet pain, yeah, these wooden floorboards creak and cry, singing us our last goodbye. I traced the grain where the sunlight fell on a home that turned into a hollow shell. We built our life on a fragile base, now it's just an empty, quiet space. Every step I take echoes through the floor, leading my heart right to the open door. You can't smooth out what time broke down in this quiet, hollow town. Walking on these worn out wooden floorboards, tracing all the ghosts we can't afford. Grooved by the years and stained by the rain, holding up the weight of a quiet pain. Yeah, these wooden floorboards creak and cry, singing us our last goodbye. Let the timber splinter, let the polish fade. I won't run away from the life we made. It was real, it was raw, it was built to last, even if it's buried in the heavy past. Walking on these worn out wooden floorboards, tracing all the ghosts we can't afford. Grooved by the years and stained by the rain, holding up the weight of a quiet pain. Yeah, these wooden floorboards creak and cry, singing us our last goodbye. One final step across the room, leaving the shadows to the moon. Wooden floorboards, rest at last. Yellow paper sitting in the drawer, stacked behind the box upon the floor. Ink fading slowly on the written line, holding on to thoughts from another time. I wrote down every truth I couldn't say, all the feelings that I threw away, folded neatly, sealed with quiet tears, safekeeping honesty through all these years. My hand was shaking when I stamped the envelope, a fragile vessel carrying a quiet hope. But I could never drop them in the slot, afraid of breaking what we both forgot. Reading through these letters never sent, tracing every single place we went, a paper trail of words I had to hide, safely locked away deep inside. Yeah, letters never sent, burning in my chest, all the quiet confessions left at rest. Just an apology written in the night. It's funny how the words we keep unsaid echo loudest inside an empty head. My hand was shaking when I stamped the envelope, a fragile vessel carrying a quiet hope. But I could never drop them in the slot, afraid of breaking what we both forgot. Reading through these letters never sent, tracing every single place we went, a paper trail of words I had to hide, safely locked away deep inside. the quiet confessions left at rest. I tie the ribbon tight and turn away. Nothing left for me to send today. Letters never sent, kept inside. Sitting down upon the cracked leather seat where the yellow keys and quiet shadows meet, wiping off the gray dust resting on the wood, standing in the place where we once stood. Rest my hands upon the ivory keys, playing soft refrains of ancient memories. The cushion holds the shape of who we used to be, a ghost of hand in hand and simple harmony. Every creak beneath me echoes like a sigh, replaying all the times we didn't say goodbye. You can polish up the keys and play the song again, but you can't go back to how it started then. Sitting on this dusty piano bench alone, singing to a room that turned to solid stone, tracing all the chords of a love we used to share, reaching out my hand to the empty air. Yeah, dusty piano bench, holding up the weight of a quiet song that came a little too late. I play a simple major chord that turns to minor grade, watching all the golden light begin to fade away. It's crazy how a piece of wood can hold so much, still warm with memories of your gentle touch. Every creak beneath me echoes like a sigh, replaying all the times we didn't say goodbye. You can polish up the keys and play the song again, but you can't go back to how it started then. Sitting on this dusty piano bench alone, singing to a room that turned to solid stone, came a little too late. Let the dust settle down, let the final notes sustain. I won't run away from the beauty and the pain. Close the piano lid and let the music rest, leaving every quiet memory in my chest. Sitting on this dusty piano bench, alone, singing to a room that turned to solid stone, tracing all the chords of a love we used to share, reaching out my hand to the empty air. Yeah, dusty piano bench, holding up the weight of a quiet song that came a little too late. I stand up slow and leave it in the dark, still glowing with a tiny quiet spark. Dusty piano bench, rest at last. Gray haze hanging in the quieted air, ashes falling on the kitchen chair. The alarm stopped ringing hours ago, leaving only embers and a quiet glow. We let the small sparks burn out of control, consuming every corner of our shared soul, screaming through the fire just to feel the heat. Now standing in the ruins on an empty street. Nagging them, but I start to see what is left of you and what is left of me. The flames took everything we used to hold, leaving only silence in the bitter cold. Walking on when the support clears tonight, standing in the harsh and unyielding light, seeing all the damage that the fire has done, counting up the losses when the war is won. Yeah, when the smoke clears, breathing in the air, finding out the truth beneath the blackened bed. It's quiet now, the thunder's gone away, nothing left to burn, nothing left to say. The air is clear enough to finally breathe, as I gather up my coat and prepare to leave. And my eyes are burning, but I start to see what is left of you and what everything we used to hold, leaving only silence in the bitter cold. Looking around when the smoke clears tonight, standing in the harsh and unyielding light, seeing all the damage that the fire has done, counting up the losses when the war is won. Yeah, when the smoke clears, breathing in the air, finding out the truth beneath the blackened veil. Let the ash settle down, let the wind blow free. I won't choke on memories of what used to be. From the blackened earth, something new will grow. It's the only path a broken heart can know. Looking around when the smoke clears tonight, standing in the harsh and unyielding light, seeing all the damage that the fire has done, counting up the losses when the war is won. Yeah, when the smoke clears, breathing in the air, finding out the truth beneath the blackened veil. The air is clean, the horizon bright, walking out into the morning light. When the smoke clears, peace at last. Shattered mirror on the bedroom rug, dying embers of a warm, tight hug. I see the fragments shining in the dark, every piece reflecting a fading spark. You told me walking away would hurt, leaving all our dreams face down in the dirt. I knew the danger with every single step, breaking every promise that we ever kept. Blood on the edges, but I keep moving on, chasing the shadow of a love that is gone. I'd rather feel the sharpest kind of pain than live numb inside this cold grave. Tells a story we hid, all the foolish things that we said and did. It's a painful path, but it sets me free, washing off the ghosts of who we used to be. Blood on the edges, but I keep chasing the shadow of a love that is gone. I'd rather feel the sharpest kind of pain than live numb inside this cold gray rain. I am wanted, barefoot on broken glass, watching the shadows of our holy past, cutting through the memories to find what is real, bleeding out the secrets that I used to conceal. Barefoot on broken glass, taking the fall, giving my heart, losing it all. Let it cut deep, let the red rain flow. It's the only way my soul will ever grow. I won't hide behind a velvet lie, I'd rather bleed out under this open sky. I am walking barefoot on broken glass, watching the shadows of our holy past, cutting through the memories to find what is real, bleeding out the secrets that I used to conceal. foot on broken glass. Heal can last. The rocking chair sits quiet by the stone, a room full of memories, but I'm here all alone. Outside the winter wind is starting to bite, chasing away the last amber light. We used to sit here watching flames dance high, making quiet promises under the night sky. Now the big fires burn down low, leaving just a soft and lingering glow. I stretch my hands out toward the fading heat, listening to the quiet rhythm of my heartbeat. Love doesn't always go out with a roar. Sometimes it just quietly slips out the door. Keeping warm by the embers in the hearth, holding on to every little lingering spark. The roaring flame is gone, but the heat remains, soothing the quiet ache and the winter pains. Yeah, love leaves a mark long after the dark. Embers in the hearth, glowing in my heart. I poke at the ashes with an iron rod, thinking of the path that we both trod. It wasn't a tragedy, it wasn't a fight, just a slow fading out of the evening light. I stretch my hands out toward the fading heat, listening to the quiet rhythm of my heartbeat. Love doesn't always go out with a roar. Sometimes it just quietly deep, singing my restless heart to sleep. Embers in the hearth, peace at last. Cool wet shoreline under twilight skies, watching the ocean where the horizon lies, walking side by side along the water's edge, leaving gentle marks like a quiet pledge. Parallel lines carved deep into the shore, tracing every step of what came before. We thought those marks were set in solid stone, proof that we would never have to walk alone. But the tide comes rolling, relentless and cold, washing out the stories that we thought were bold. One by one the edges start to blur away. Nothing on this shoreline ever gets to stay. Watching our footprints in the sand wash clear, erasing every smile and every single tear. The ocean takes the path that we work so hard to make, leaving only smooth stone in its heavy wake. Yeah, footprints in the sand, fading out of view, leaving me with memories of me and you. I stand here looking at the single line I leave, learning how to breathe and learning how to grieve. It isn't that the journey didn't mean a thing, it's just the quiet change that time is bound to bring. But the tide comes rolling, relentless and cold, washing out the stories that we thought were bold. One by one the edges start to blur away. Nothing on this shoreline ever gets to stay. Watching smooths the shore, clean and white. I keep on walking with the changing tide, footprints in the sand, gone at last. Standing on the shore at the end of the day, watching all the footprints wash away, the wet sand sinking underneath my feet, where the heavy water and the shoreline meet. We built our castles out of salt and sand, thinking we could hold them in the palm of our hand. But nothing stays the same beneath the open blue. The water takes the old and brings the new. I hear the deep ocean calling out my name, rinsing off the sorrow and the quiet shame. You can't fight the water when it starts to rise. You just pull the air in and open up your eyes, and the tide comes in washing over the shore, clearing out the things that don't belong no more. Let the heavy ocean pull the pain away, turning all the dark blue into morning gray. Yeah, the tide comes in rolling deep and wide, carrying me home on the rising tide. I leave my heavy coat upon the coastal grass, watching all the ships in the distance pass. It's a quiet mercy when the waters rise, drowning out the ghosts of our last goodbyes. I hear the deep ocean calling out my name, rinsing off the sorrow and the quiet shame. You can't fight the water when it starts to rise. You just pull the air in and open up your eyes, and the tide comes in washing over the shore, clearing out the things that don't belong no more. Let the heavy ocean pull the pain away, turning all the dark blue into morning gray. Yeah, the tide comes in rolling deep and wide, carrying me home on the rising Surrender to the current, let the water flow. It's the only way my heavy heart will ever know how to let go of the wreck upon the reef and find a clean horizon underneath the green. 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling beam, caught inside the space between a memory and a dream. The clock on the nightstand keeps a slow, steady pace, marking time in this empty, quiet space.
Every minute feels like carrying a bag of lead,
replaying every single word that you ever said. I turn to the left, I turn to the right, just trying to survive another sleepless night. The seconds drag like iron chains across the floor, well, while I sit here waiting for your knock upon the door. Time moves so fast when we're holding hands, but freezes into stone when I'm trying to understand. Counting heavy hours in the dark alone, waiting for a heart to turn to solid stone. Tick by tick, watching the night bleed into gray, praying for the sun to wash the memories away. Yeah, time is a burden when you're power bound, counting heavy hours without a sound. 4 in the morning, the shadows shift and grow, tracing lines of a life we used to know. It takes so long for a broken heart to heal, when every single second is something you have to feel. The seconds drag like iron chains across the floor, while I sit here waiting for your knock upon the door. Time moves so fast when we're holding hands, but freezes into stone when I'm trying to understand. counting heavy hours in the dark alone, waiting for a heart that turned to solid stone. Tick by tick, watching the night bleed into gray, praying for the sun to wash the memories away. Heavy hours without a sound. Five in the morning, dawn is creeping in. A new day is ready to begin. Count heavy hours over at last. An old guitar leaning quiet in the dark, holding on to every fading distant spark. Dust on the soundboard, tension on the neck, singing through the ruins of a quiet wreck. I press my fingers down onto the silver wire, trying to recall the melody of our fire. Every note I play carries your old name, resonating softly with a quiet shame. My hand is trembling as I strike a chord, playing out the feelings that I couldn't afford. You can tune the instrument and clean the wood, but you can't replay the song the way we should. Yeah, soaring on the strings of regret tonight, singing to the shadows in the pale moonlight. A sharp harmonic pulling at my heavy chest for every single word that I never confessed. Yeah, strings of regret ringing loud and clear, playing out the song you'll never get to hear. I tried to mute the sound and put the case away, hoping all the sorrow would just fade to gray. But music has a way of finding every scar, no matter where you hide or who you really are. My hand is trembling as I strike a chord, playing out the feelings that I couldn't afford. You can tune the instrument and clean the wood, but you can't replay the song vibrate and let the tension break. I'm done carrying the weight of every mistake. Sing the final verse and let the echo die beneath the quiet comfort of an open sky. Strumming on the strings of regret tonight, singing to the shadows in the pale moonlight. A sharp harmonic pulling at my heavy chest for every single word that I never confessed. Yeah, strings of regret ringing loud and clear, playing out the song you'll never get to note fades away and zoom away, leaving quiet peace inside the gloom. Strings of regret, trace the lines along my skin where the oldest storms have been. Every mark a story told of a heart that wouldn't fall. On the porch alone, watching shadows turn to stone, looking up at midnight skies reflected in my tired eyes. Every wound I tried to hide, bleeding through the dark inside. Now the constellation shines right across these broken lines, underneath the scars in starlight, fighting through the long and cold night. Every tear I shed became a glowing spark, guiding me through all the heavy dark. Yeah, I am made of scars and starlight. Time won't erase the painful years or dry up all the silver tears, but pain can turn to silver dust when you find a way to rest. Every wound I tried to hide, bleeding through the dark inside. Now the constellation shines right across these broken lines, underneath the scars in starlight, fighting through the long and cold night. Every tear I shed became a glowing spark, guiding me through all the heavy dark. Yeah, I am made of scars and let the healing hurt, let the sky burn bright. I will run away from the blinding light. I am beauty forged in fire and softly in the deep night sky. No more tears left to cry. Scars and starlight shining bright. Sheets of paper scattered on the floor, a half-written song beside the door. The verse was strong, the melody was clear, leading to a sound we'd never hear. We sang the intro through the golden light, holding every note into the night, building up the tension bar by bar, reaching for a high and distant star. And right before the music was meant to soar, you walked away and quietly closed the door, leaving all the chords hanging in the air. A silent question floating everywhere. Stuck inside this unfinished chorus tonight, waiting for the melody to take its flight. A soaring refrain that was never sung, left suspended where the music hung. Yeah, an unfinished chorus echoing alone, a beautiful anthem we will never own. I tried to write the ending on my own, to bridge the silence in a house of stone. But my voice sounds thin without your key, lost inside an empty harmony. And right before the music was meant to soar, you walked away and quietly closed the door, leaving all the chords hanging in the air. A silent question floating everywhere. instead of leaving me to wonder why. Stuck inside this unfinished chorus tonight, waiting for the melody to take its flight. A sorry refrain that was never sung, left suspended where the music hung. Yeah, an unfinished chorus echoing along, a beautiful anthem we will never own. The song cuts off right before the peak, leaving only words I couldn't speak. Unfinished chorus. Freshly painted porch and a creaky front door, sunlight dancing across the kitchen floor. We measured every wall with our own hands, mapping out the future and our quiet plans. We planted green ivy right along the fence, trying to make a world that made a lot of sense. Marks on the door frame, measuring our height, holding back the cold on a stormy night. And line by line, and stone by heavy stone, we turn an empty shelter into a place called home. But a roof and a foundation can only do so much when you slowly lose the warmth of a human touch. Looking at the house we built together, thought it was a fortress made for any weather. Now the rooms feel big and the halls feel hollow, full of golden memories we can no longer follow. Yeah, the house we built is standing tall and strong, even if the feeling of home is gone. I walk through the hallway, hearing every ghost of the simple, quiet things that we love the most. The timber isn't rotting, the roof isn't caving in, it's just an empty frame of where we used to begin. And then I line and stone by heavy stone, we turn an empty shelter into a place called home. But a roof and a foundation can only do so much when you slowly lose the warmth of a human touch. Looking at the house we built together, thought home is gone. Even if the feeling of home is gone. One last glance before I step outside. Thank you for the shelter and the ride. The house we built stands at last. Seven in the morning, watching steam fade away. Another quiet start to a long empty day. Your mug is sitting across the wooden table, trying to sound okay as much as I am able. I remember when the dark roast used to burn our lips, talking about the future on midnight city trips. Now the dark liquid turns dark and still, a bitter reminder of a promise we couldn't fulfill. The warmth is gone, leaving only the ring, staining the wood like a forgotten thing. I touched the ceramic, but the heat won't return. Just a silent lesson I was forced to learn. Staring down at this cold coffee cup, waiting for a warmth that won't wake me up. Left it sitting out too long in the draft, drowning in the shadows of the life we had. Your love turned bitter, the heat gave up just like the dark in this cold coffee cup. I take a sip, but it leaves an aftertaste of all the quiet hours we allowed to go to waste. No argument, no shatter on the tile, just two hearts freezing in a slow motion mile. The warmth is gone, leaving only the ring, he gave up just like the dark in this cold coffee cup. I could pour it out and start a fresh brew, but no heat in the world brings back me and you. Some things get cold and they stay that way, no matter how many words you try to say. Staring down at this cold coffee cup, waiting for a warmth that won't wake me up. Left it sitting out too long in the draft, drowning in the shadows of the life we have. Your love turned bitter, but he gave up just like the dark in this cold coffee cup. I wash the mug and turn off the light, nothing left to warm tonight. Cold coffee cup, empty at last. Holding it all inside for way too long, trying to be quiet, trying to stay strong. A wall of concrete built around my chest, keeping out the sorrow, denying the rest. Hairline fractures spreading through the stone, carrying this heavy reservoir alone. Every suppressed tear, every quiet lie, gathering like thunder in a dark cloud sky. The water's rising up above the brim. I can't contain the flood or learn to swim. One little crack and the pressure starts to give. I gotta let it fall, but don't wanna let now the water's breaking through the dam, washing off the fake and showing who I am. Let the river rush, let the torrent roar. I ain't hiding what I feel inside no more. Yeah, the wall is crashing, breaking through the dam, flooding out the dark where I used to stand. Pieces of the barrier floating out to sea, washing clean the scars of who I used to be. It's scary when the quiet world bursts wide open, but freedom only comes when the wall is broken. The water's rising up above the brim. I can't contain the flood or learn to swim. One little crack and the pressure starts to give. I down the fortress, unleash the tide. No more room for the grief to hide. Drown all the fear and sweep away the pain. I'm standing alone in the wide sea. Now the water's breaking through the dam, washing off the fake and showing who I am. Let the river rush, let the torrent roar. I ain't hiding what I feel inside no more. Yeah, the wall is crashing, breaking through the dam, flooding out the dark where I used to stand. The water comes down, the air is clear and light. Nothing left to hold back tonight. Breaking the dam, free at last. Yellow street lights flickering in the haze, standing at the border of two different ways. Cold pavement stretching out into the dark, waiting for a sign or a quiet spark. That we knew, safe inside the shadows of the old and true. The other disappears into the unknown wind, leaving all the safety that we held within. The clock is ticking toward the 12 on the dial, standing on the gravel, frozen for a while. You can keep your feet planted in the stone when both directions mean you walk alone. Yeah, crossroads at midnight, wind blowing cold, standing at the crossroads at midnight. To be told. I look back over my shoulder one last time, tracing all the hills we used to climb. It's a heavy feeling when you realize at the crossroads at midnight, caught between the shadows and the morning light. Every step I take will tear a piece away, deciding where I go and where I stay. Yeah, crossroads at midnight, wind blowing cold, choosing which story is about to be told. First step forward into the dark, leaving behind the fading spark. Crossroads at midnight, chosen at last. Heavy iron hanging on a dusty hook, pages missing from an open storybook, an old brass key that used to open up your door, now sitting idle, useless on the floor. We built a fortress, thought we locked it tight, safe from the cold and the long winter night. But time is a quiet thief standing in the hall, leaving orange dust along the iron wall. I turn the handle, but the tumbler won't turn, watching every bridge we used to cross over burn. You can hold the key with everything you've got, but love turns to iron, and iron turns to rot, left with keys and rust, scattered in the sand, holding on to memories I cannot command. The lock is frozen shut, the metal's turning red, choked by all the quiet words we never said. Yeah, keys and rust breaking in my hand, trying to unlock what I don't understand. I scrape the flake away to see what lies beneath, finding only shadows in a velvet sheath. It's hard to let go of a door you used to open, even when the frame is bowed and broken. I turn the handle, but the tumbler won't turn, watching every bridge we used to cross over burn. You can hold the key with everything you've got, but love turns to iron, and iron turns to rot, left with keys and rust, scattered in the sand, holding on to memories I cannot command. The lock is frozen I don't need to open up that door no more. Keys and rust, sit down at last. Dust has settled on the living room floor. Keys are sitting right beside the door. No more raised voices, no dramatic goodbyes. Just two exhausted people tired of telling lies. Spent so many years polishing the frame, hiding every crack, playing every safe game, painted over every scar to keep up the show. Too terrified to look at what was underneath the glow. And my hand is shaking as I reach for the light. We can't keep pretending in the middle of the night. Let the coat of varnish peel off the wood and finally see where we actually stood. Give me the unvarnished truth, no matter how it stings. Strip away the promises and broken golden rings. Lay it out bare, let the sharp edges show. I'd rather break on the reality than live in what we owe. And give me the unvarnished truth before I let you go. Of who I used to be, and I love the comfort that you offered me. It wasn't malice, it was just a quiet decay, chipping at the foundation day by day. And my hand is shaking as I reach for the light. We can't keep pretending in the middle of the night. Let the coat of varnish peel off the wood and finally see where we actually stood. Give me the unvarnished truth, no matter how it stings. Strip away Strip away the promises and broken golden rings. Lay it out bare, let the sharp edges show. I'd rather break on the reality than live in what we owe. Give me the unvarnished truth before I let you go. No polished edges left to hide, just the truth sitting by my side. Unvarnished at last. Two a.m. and the phone is in my hand, trying to speak words you might understand. The city sleeps outside my window pane, while I sit here whispering your name. Spent so long wearing a painted smile, hiding what I felt for a long, long while. But shadows fall away when the hour gets late, and I'm tired of leaving my heart to fate. The quiet hours make a coward brave, unlocking every secret that I tried to save. I'm spilling out the truth on this cold night air, hoping that you're awake and you'll meet me there, making late night confessions in the dark. Make me whole. If I wake up tomorrow and I feel the sting, at least I'll know I gave it everything. It's terrifying keeping it locked was too much to bear. The quiet hours make a coward brave, unlocking every secret that I tried to save. I'm spilling out the truth on this cold night air, hoping that you're awake and you'll meet me. Making late clues that make me whole. Let the darkness listen, let the static come. I won't hide from the truth when the morning comes. Take my messy heart, take the honest truth. I'm done wasting tears on a guarded youth. Making late night confessions in the dark, throwing all my fears to a tiny spark. No more holding back, no more running away, saying all the things that I couldn't say by day. Late night confessions, pouring out my soul, giving you the pieces that make me whole. The line goes quiet, the truth is out. No more room left for fear or doubt. Late night confessions finally said.